Ya, bismillah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
So, alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Salatu wassalamu ala asrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin sayyidina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa ashabihi wa man tabi'ahum bi ihsan ila yaumil qiyamah, amma ba'da. Thank you very much for all of you guys. There is so many my friends that joined this ENT, and I hope Allah will give you a best one for you that already spend the time for joining this ENT. But before we start this agenda ENT, so how's life, guys? How is your life? Good. Okay, thank you very much for your answer. I so really like your answer. So, maybe let me introduce myself. My name is Aryan Kumarasiban. I'm from Nigeria. Oh, very great. Okay. Okay, thank you very much. For this one, the name of this game or this agenda is Who's the Intruder? How to pronounce it? Intruder. Intruder. So we will talk about who is the intruder. So all of you guys will be divided many teams that will be discussing who is the liar and who's the bad one. So you will talk about that, and you have to think with our skill to think that who is the liar and who is the good one. Okay, maybe I will give time for the Mr. Azmi Fauzan Akbar that what?
The decent bro.
Okay, don't this one bro. Don't rating lah. If you don't want to play, go out lah. No, just kidding. Okay, let me give the time for Mr. Azmi Fauzan Akbar, then the founder of this game. Maybe the golden time is yours. Hey!
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me explain to you a little bit about this game. So, first, it increases our thinking skill. So, what used is in this game is our thinking skill, and it trains your reading in English. So, I've changed some system of this game because of we repeat and we have comments, right? People have been saying that only few people came forward, and I've decided to make each person will come forward to tell a story. By there is a terms over here. There will be some number. Start from this number. There is one a bracket, open bracket, and one a closed bracket, and there is a text until it says the next number. For example, open bracket, one, close bracket, and text. The delegation will come forward and read the text until the next bracket or the second bracket. It's something like that. So everyone will come forward. So yeah, let's just get next about this. Some info.
Next.
Okay, so game rule. So maybe I've revamped some of the game rule over here because few weeks ago it was just, few months it was just 3 until.
Don't make it fun.
Okay, it's just little rules, and let me read you some of this. Game rule number 1: each team will be given a paper of clue that we should know. And game have rounds, and each round have one delegation of each teams. So we are not going to use the early or the latest system of the game. So in one round, there will be 3 terms or 3 brackets, and in one round there is only 3 rounds. Okay, in one round all of the teams will read that one bracket. All of the delegation from the teams will read all of the brackets, and each delegations have time to explain their roles and may ask any question to any teams that have suspect. So I haven't really added this. So you can ask question in the end of the telling story. So after you've read all the inside of the paper, and in the end, I'll give you a section to ask question. And next, there will be voting each odd rounds. This I haven't added also, censor it. Yeah, it's something like that. After you finish reading from first brackets, you will understand later. Maybe you cannot imagine what I'm saying, but once you get the paper, then you will understand. Nothing is allowed. Okay? Alright. Everything is a good story, but in every story, okay. Okay. Next slide. Next slide. Yeah, okay. So I've also revamped something that we have a clue and a special clue, right? In the latest game, we only have 2 paper that got the special clue, and now all paper have that special clue, which is something like this. But it's going to be long. And yeah, there you go. Next. Okay, so this is the story. So this is just an example. This is going to be. No, this is not an example, but this is going to be your main stuff or your main story, the story that you need to think. And then let me read it. No, this is. You didn't attempt, right? You didn't attempt in the latest ENT of mine. You attempt. So this is the story. This is the story. All right, and you need to conclude what's inside of this and what's inside of the story. You will hear everybody's stories. All right. Okay. Can you see it? Can you read it? All right. Let me read it out loud. One day, a teacher was on his shift to organize the student in the mosque. So the teacher is inside of the mosque to organize the students. The teacher goes to the front and sat on the chair. So he go front and sit on the chair. He put his phone on the table while watching the students. So while watching the students was on the sofa. He put his phone on the table. Okay. In a sudden, the electricity got turned off. So, after he put his phone on the table, the electricity was off. Everything was blind. Everything was black. Everything, you cannot see anything at the time, alright? And someone screamed around the window for some reason. So, after the electricity got turned off, someone screamed around the window, around. You must watch. What did I watch? What did I say? Or what's the story? Okay. Everyone is trying to find out who's the one that screamed so loud. So once he screamed, everybody leaked. Like, imagine you're here and someone screamed over there, and you do this. Hey, who's that? Something like that. All right. The Ustad left his phone on the table. So the Ustad wants to go and check the electricity. Alright, let me read again. And check the electric power generator exactly over there. You know, right? So he he stands from his chair and trying to go to the electric generator. Next, he goes outside and realizes that the electric got turned off by a student. So when he go outside, he realized that this is not an accident. This is something that meant by someone. Where is it? Okay. Where is it? Because when he looks around the dormitory, an order was on. So he realized that only in the mosque that the electricity is off. So someone switched the button. Okay, that means that someone have intention to turn the switch off. So someone intended to turn the switch. You know the switch over there? Yeah. If you turn off the switch, then the electricity will be off. It's only in the mosque, right? The teacher turns on the switch and and goes back to the table. So the teacher turns on the switch on. So the lamp is back on and he go back to the table in front. And, okay, and he realized that his phone was gone. So when he goes back, his phone was not there. Someone stole it. Wait. Before his azan, the ustad wants student to confess himself. So before the azan have come, he wants that all students to confess who steal his phone. Nobody wants at first, so the teacher decides to make the others bend their head. So the trick of this ustad is to make everyone bend their head like this, and whoever stole it, raise your hand, something like that. And every student in the mosque, all right? But the result is same. So after bending their head, nobody really wants to confess himself. The ustad tries to detect his phone. The phone rang, but it wasn't inside. So he's trying to detect his phone by calling the phone, so the phone will ring, right? But when he called the phone wasn't inside of the mosque. It was outside. The ustad found two persons in that case. That is person 5 and 6. At the location, the ustad found a paper of plan. He's wondering who made this. So he goes outside and found out that who steal the phone is person 5 and 6. And he found a paper of plan. So your job here is to find person 5 and 6. Here is some public clue that you may know. Clue number 1, it costs money. You need to understand by yourself. Clue number 2, a bank robbery. Clue number 3, watch the text. So next, we will start by dividing the team. Can I see? 3. Wait. Okay, so everyone will be set on 3 on 3. So each team have 3 people, alright? Inside of their teams. So, okay, wait, any questions?
Will we know what's the text of the plan paper?
Maybe you just follow the story first. Alright. The first team are going to be here with the team Afsar, Lutfi, Hazim. You may go over here. 3 people each teams. Next, going to be on the door, Shitki, Milan, and Rafa. But Rafa was not here. Yeah, you just got duels. Yeah. Okay. Rafa. And Milan is team 3. I'm sorry. Team 2 are going to be Andro, Akbar, and Navi over there. The term of team doesn't mean the person. So even though they are here, it doesn't mean that he's the person. Okay, you maybe sit over there. But don't do team, alright? Okay? Team 4 are going to be Falen, Fatir, and Fauzan. I repeat, the term of the teams doesn't match with the person. Okay? So even though they are they are team 1, it doesn't mean he is person 1. Alright? And next, team 5, Fairuz, Kamil, and Arjuna. Alright. For the next team, Ahnaf, Faris, Fauzan. On the side, Farzan. And last but not least, Fadel, Ilyas, and Julian. So Fadlan, you may go over there. Julian, Yasa, and Fadel over here. You over here. You may go over there. Fadel, Yasa, and Julian. Over there. You cannot, I'm so sorry. But don't, you can't lie, but you can also tell your person what. So, even though you get asked, what person are you? Just say, I can't answer that. You're not lying, right? If you get asked, like, if someone really don't understand and he asks you, what person are you? You can just answer, I can't answer that. Okay, here are the terms of the team.
I do a lot of plans, but of course, those are only for goods. I don't really like to do bad stuff because it's just wasting my time and making me look like a bad person. I do my plans usually for stuff like drama and others, and my personality is extrovert.
Okay. As I explained before, sometimes what I told you was a tricky trap. Andrew tells that his team make plans only for goods. He doesn't like to do bad stuff because it spends his time. He do plans only to make drama. You know drama? Something like that. Yeah.